Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Another fantastic video. I'll tell you this right now. I had a really fantastic day at school today. And I'll tell you why. I'll show you. I'll even show you why I had a fantastic day at school. Because of this little guy right here. It says Tooth Saver right on the chest. I don't even know if you guys can tell, but it says Tooth Saver right on the chest. Ba-bam, it says Tooth Saver right on the chest. That concludes that I lost a tooth at school. These are the little chests that my school gives out if you lose teeth. And this was the last purple chest that they had. All I saw was yellow and red. But then a purple chest caught my eye. And then I said, so, here's how it went. I'll even tell you the entire story. Beginning, middle, end. I'll tell you it all. So when my class was doing their silent reading time, I just thought to myself, well, I probably shouldn't be doing this right now, but I think now is a good time to fiddle with the tooth. So that's what I did. I just sat there for a couple minutes, just reading, fiddling with my tooth at the same time. I knew that couldn't be possible, but it was. But I figured, well, I should probably put down the book so I don't get anything else on it. So I put down the book. Because it was a new book to our classroom library, I just put it down. Randomly, I just put it down. So I bookmarked my page. So I put down the book, and I started going like, oh. I just started playing with the tooth. Like, nobody was even watching. Because no one was watching, actually. My whole class had their eyes in a book. Except for me. Because I was fiddling with my tooth like crazy. Well, not exactly like crazy. So I was just messing with the tooth. No one was even watching me. They weren't going like, what is she doing? Well, it turns out I pulled out the tooth by mistake. So I grabbed onto the bottom and front and back of the tooth. And I started going like playing with it. And then all of a sudden, I was holding it. Blood everywhere. Well, not everywhere. So there was blood on the end of my thumb, some on the inside of my thumb, just a little bit, just like little crumbs of it, and then some on the nail. Okay, that was pretty gross. And then I just had some slightly on the tip of my index, and then some on the tip of the finger. Well, I was freaking out. Like, in my head, I was freaking out. And then the tooth was right in the middle. I was freaking out. I was going insanity. Well, I wouldn't say insanity. I was just going crazy. Not literally. Just not literally. Ow! 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 Okay, whew, that's better. Okay. So then, I grabbed a tissue, and then I put it in my mouth, okay? That was just an example one. And then, I was just like, oh, crap. That was my face, actually. That was my face reaction, actually. I was going like, oh, crap. That was a bad idea. And then I was like, oh, shoot. It's like, well, so I thought to myself, okay, well, then again, it's also a good idea. It was also a good idea to do that because I was waiting for that tooth to come out. Like, I couldn't be patient any longer. I had to get it out. It's just like, oh, I couldn't stand it being latched to that gum anymore. I couldn't stand it. And then I went down to the nurse, and that's where the little purple chest comes in. It says Tooth Saver on it, of course, like I showed you in the beginning of the video. It says Tooth Saver right on the top of the box. It's a chest. It's not a box. It's a chest. Why the heck did I call it a chest? See, At my old school, they had these little necklaces that if you lost a tooth, it even has the shape of a cartoon tooth on it. So like the top and then the little pointy edges. So they had it so that you could put it inside, and then like the nurse took like a little bitty piece of tape and put it on top after the tooth was put inside. Okay, and then you could carry it around everywhere you went, including lunch. Well, no, that would be a bad idea. Even if you took it out to recess, that would still be a bad idea. Because you could lose it if you were hanging upside down, you could lose it. Well, yeah, you could lose it. That's basically the point. You could lose it. That's why at my school they have these little things. You can hold them in hand. They're pocket-sized. You can put them in your pocket. You can take them everywhere you go. But not out to recess, like I said earlier. You can't take them out to lunch. You can't take them to recess because you could lose them. You could lose the little chest. But your tooth would still be inside it. And they're like small enough that you can see them. They're visible. You can see them. Even if you buried them in mulch, they're still visible. Well, if you buried them in wood chips anyways, they would still be visible. So. But anywho, back to the tooth story. So then I was at the nurse's office for a couple minutes or so. And then my teacher realized that I had a tissue wadded up in my mouth. Well, she thought it was a snack. She thought I was nibbling on something. She told me, Adriana, snack is over with. Because we have snack time in the morning. She said, Adriana, snack is done with. That should be swallowed or thrown away or something. I forgot what she told me though. And I said to her, well, this isn't a snack. It's a tissue. She made that, what? Face at me. And I'm like, yeah, it's true. And she's like, okay. And then I just sat back down and I continued reading. So, here's me. I'm just like, okay, okay, very funny, okay. And then all of a sudden, I took the book and I placed it down like that. I know that can ruin the spine, but I didn't care. I did care. I just didn't think I would get in trouble for it, so I didn't close it because I didn't want to lose my spot in the book. I mean, who would do that? Who would be dumb enough to just go through and go, like, oh, where's my spot? And then you find it. No, that's stupid. Who does that? Probably dumb people. I mean, that's mean to say, but who does that? Definitely not me. Well, occasionally I'll do it, so. I did it a couple times in class today, so. Yeah. So, sorry, my mic goes, guys, I'm thirsty a little bit. My Covington Coyote's water bottle. I put Pepsi in it, so. So, yeah. So, basically I was just fiddling with it, okay. I was just fiddling. You basically get the whole point. Then I grabbed the edge, and I went like, and I started wiggling it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay. And then I decided to start lifting up to see if I could try to get the tooth out. Well, somehow I managed to do that. It's like, so I just thought to myself, okay, that was stupid. Because it was kind of a stupid idea. I bet you guys didn't recognize this shirt today. But my teacher loves horses, and I thought she might like this shirt. Well, she's already seen it once or twice. And she said she likes it. She likes my shirt. Not today anyways. But back in the past a little bit. In 4th grade. So. Anywho. I was just messing with the tooth. Okay, so I grabbed the edge and I started going up and down to see if I could try to get it out. Well, somehow I felt a slight rip and pain in my blood, in my rip and pain in my gum. It's like, ow. Well, kind of not ow, but it didn't really hurt that much. It's just like I was holding it in my hand with blood on the... I can't even talk. Blood on the index and thumb. Index finger and the thumb. Okay. I thought it was kind of gross. So I just stood there. I just sat there staring at it. Just sat there staring at it. My reaction was like this. It was just like, okay, that was kind of not me. I didn't think I would be able to do that. I didn't think I would be able to do that. Okay, I didn't think I would be able to do that. Well, apparently I did. As it turns out, I was going like, oh crap. I made that oh crap face. I made that kind of oh crap face. I made that oh crap face. And then, why do I keep on laughing after I say that? That's stupid. Okay. Let's bring it back together. Okay. Okay. I made that kind of oh crap face, okay? Oh, my thumb hurts from holding the camera. Okay. But anywho, guys. Whoa, holy shoot. Okay. Bring it together. You know what helped me a lot? Pepsi. Alright, that's better. So I made that kind of oh crap face, you know? You know how you get like either really scared or really excited, you make this face? You stare at the object or whatever it is. You just stare. I just sat there staring at the tooth. I'm like, oh crap. Maybe that was a bad idea. But then again, it was also a good idea because I thought, okay, maybe I should pull this tooth out once and for all so I'll stop fiddling with it. So I decided to just go until eventually I pulled it out. You know how when teeth are loose in your mouth and you have loose teeth, you have the urge just to fiddle with it. You just have the urge to fiddle with it. You just try to get it out. I mean, my mom always told me that you had to be patient with teeth. Well, it turns out it takes forever to get teeth out. And then again, I also heard that if you keep loose teeth in your mouth for too long, you get that thing or And then I went down to the nurse's office after I pulled it out. And then that's where the purple chest comes in, okay? The purple chest comes in. And then I put the little tooth in there, rinsed my mouth out. I didn't get all the blood out, but I got pretty much most of it out, which was kind of gross. So I started to head back to class with the little tooth thing in hand, and I was just walking until I got back to class. So I knocked on the door, and I got on with my day. That's basically how I lost the tooth. Like the video if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tap the notification bell if you haven't already. And do leave a comment if you've ever done something stupid to lose a tooth. And I'll see you guys in the next one.